Time for me to walk you through the end of the year checklist.
What's that?
It's the paper teachers get when the kids are gone and the district runs out of ways to micromanage you. Think of it like if a stranger punched you in the face and then handed you a 20-question survey on your experience.
I think I got it.
First things first, we got to move the furniture out.
I don't know. I kind of like where all the furniture is.
Yes, but think about how much better it'll look if we moved it to the hallway and then it ends up in another classroom 3 buildings over for some reason.
And why would we do this?
It's just so they can polish the floor, and then we can screw it back up when we move in on the first day.
Okay, next it says we finalize grades. That's easy enough, right?
Right, so we're going to check the grades and then put them into the computer. And then we're going to double check them on the computer. And then we're going to send them down to the office. And then the office is going to print those grades for us. And then we double check them again on the printed version. But then they're going to print it again. But this time it's on a different color paper. And then those are the final grades, except until the AP calls you into his office and makes you change a grade. And that starts the process all over again. It's called unnecessary redundancy, and it's why we never have paper or ink.
Okay, but why the different color paper?
Because it's significantly more expensive than the white paper that they give you. And the office wants to remind you that they have no spending limit on their credit cards. I have a little rhyme. Roses are red, office paper is blue. All I know is it's not for you.
And then it says we turn in our keys, but how do I get into work on my classroom during the summer?
You don't. You get to set up your class the same way the rest of us do. The first week back, during the 30 minutes that you get of work in your room time in between the 7.5 hours of district-mandated workshops.
Well, it is what it is, I guess. Let's get some of these signatures. Now, who do I get to sign off?
Whomever's the hardest to find. Think of the person you've only seen on campus for 3 seconds the entire year, and that is your ticket out of here. Where is she? No one knows.
And then what do we do when we're done?
We put it into a pile in the office where it will remain undisturbed until we come back in August, just sitting there to mock you and remind you that you did all that work for nothing.
Oh, wait, I missed one. It says before we do any of that, we have to turn in our laptops. But if we don't have our laptops, how can we do the grades?
That's the great mystery of teaching. No one knows. I like to send in my grades via Morse code telegraph to the software company and just hope for the best. Welcome to teaching.
That's a wrap.